Well, good day and welcome to another segment of Fly Fishing Pass It On. Today we're going to be talking about being prepared before you get on the water. We get pretty excited after we made a lot of miles and we get onto our favorite river or stream and lake, and we want to get out in the water and catch fish right away. We've been dreaming about this day for a long time. The thing is we need to realize is don't forget some very important prep work we're going to do here with the rod and lines to make your day a lot more of a success. It's going to be a lot easier for casting and also make you a better angler. So with these multi-tip, here's a 4-piece rod. I'm just going to use the bottom half here just for demonstration purposes. But when you're putting your rods together, make sure that you're not using this guide down here. When you twist them, you want to put your rod together and then give it a twist to tighten it and make sure all those guides are all lined up. But don't turn it with these guides. You'll break. This will be break your rod here. These guides can snap over time. I've done it. I'm telling you some things that I've done wrong over the years. That's how I learned the hard way. So when we go to spool or line, put our line on the rod here, stringer rod as you call it. A lot of times people are taking the leader and they're running the leader up through the guides almost all the way there, and they drop it and it comes all the way back down on them. Quite frustrating. I see that happen quite often. So just fold your fly line in half and just fold it and then run that through your guides like so. Now when you drop it, it's not going to come all the way through. Just make it a little less aggravating for you. Now we're going to pull it all the way through here. I want to get we want to get all our line and leader out. The next problem we face is the leader. After everything's been on the reel for some time, these leaders, they have memory and they got these coils in them. So you want to remove those. There is leader straighteners on the market. They've got rubber inside, like a leather flap. I've used those before, but I found if you put too much heat on them, you'll actually damage the leader. It'll crack on you over time. You won't see it maybe right away, but it will damage it. So I found the best way is just to warm it up with my hand and just work down the leader, and just take a minute with that, because you want to have a very nice, soft, supple leader with not a bunch of coils in it. You need to be contacted with your fly. The main thing is right here from the reel, your hand, your stripping hand and everything else must contact your fly. So that will be a lot easier to throw, and you'll lay it out there nice. If you're, fishing a river, you're getting a nice drift. You don't have all these little coils down there, or a lake, you're definitely not going to be in contact with the fly on the other end for sure. Now we'll strip off as much line as we want to use for the day as well. So what I like to do is just pull all my line off, pretty much, whatever I'm going to use, maybe even a little more. And there again, you're going to have some coils, some memory. Some of the better lines are a little more supple and they won't have as much memory, but they all do. And so what I like to do then is give them a stretch. Just stretch it all the way back and get those coils out of there too, because it's going to affect that you're casting. It'll get tangled on you a little bit. It's just a nice soft, you stretch them out. This is an airflow line, it doesn't stretch, it's pretty much full contact. They're non-stretch lines, so I like them, but I like to stretch them as well, because it just makes, when I'm casting, everything just shoots out so much nicer. It's not going to get all tangled up. These spools, these little coils are coming off nice and natural. It's going to be very user-friendly. Now another thing you would like to do is I always pack with me is a little box here. This is a line cleaner, line dresser box. It's got a couple little notches in each end, and you put your fly line cleaner on these little felt pads. Put your fly line in there, zip that shut, and then you can dress your fly line. You can clean it, and it also helps your line shoot. So now you're ready to cast. This little preparation here is something that I know I overlooked it a lot, because a lot of times I just pull a rod out of the case and went to the water and it's a bit sticky, or doesn't shoot as good, or whatever else. It's a minute out of your day that will really help. And also it'll preserve your fly lines too. These fly lines are getting pretty costly, and the better ones are priced because they're just made out of better materials. You know, it's get what you pay for type thing. But the fly line to me is the most important part of our equipment. It really is, and there's some really good lines out there, but so look after it is my point. Be safe when you get on the water. Make sure you got your, if you need wading steps or good wading boots. You're gonna have trouble with felt boots in the fall, maybe when you're in rivers with salmonoids, and a lot of rivers too. You better watch your regulations, because for whirling disease and whatever, they don't even want felt boots out there anymore. They want them cleaned and disinfected, and make sure that this whirling disease does not get spread around the country. We've had a lot of that in different areas, we know. So watch your regulations before you go in the water, because it's a lot easier than trying to explain yourself to the game wardens after they pick you up. I really want you to have a good time out there and enjoy yourself on the water. I hope these few little tips help you have a better day on the water and catch a few more fish. I know if you have contact to your flies or drifting, your line management's really, really important. So thanks for watching. We appreciate you following our channel, and hope you would pass along to your buddies, and wish you all the best, and we'll catch you again real soon.
Thanks for watching Brent's Fly Fishing Instructional Series. He can be found on Brent's YouTube channel and Sport Fishing on the Fly.